All right, we're back. We are back in the land of Skyrim with adventure and danger. Too much danger. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? What were we doing? I think, if I remember right, we are taking care of all these mini quests to kind of clear out our inbox and kind of feel a little bit more like a better completion. I like playing a game, you know, where I feel like a sense of completion. I don't think I'm gonna play every single mission in Skyrim because that would take me an insane amount of time. But I'm gonna play a lot of them, and I want to feel like I want to play all the main missions, and want to complete a lot of the mini missions, especially the interesting, the ones that really catch my fancy, or you guys recommend, or you know, stuff that I read about or find about that'd be fun to play, do a little research. And at the moment, I'm thinking that we should skedaddle over. And another thing too is I'd like to try to do all the Daedric missions, because I know that the Daedra are very quirky, and it's a big part of Skyrim, or not Skyrim, more Elder Scrolls lore, and you usually get some pretty epic loot from them too. So we are going to go ahead and do a Daedric mission, I think, Smee thinks, and we're going to, what I've heard is the highest, or not that, maybe the highest, but the grandest or biggest statue in Skyrim,
Go fiddling with any locks around here,
which is Azura. Now, I probably mentioned this, but the Daedra are not kind, and they're usually pretty evil, and they usually, like, we've actually had to turn down some epic weapons because, you know, our moral compass did not allow us to, and that's saying something, because we're like thieves and murderers, or like Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild. We're like the listener of the Dark Brotherhood, and like we're the Nightingale, the highest honor in the Thieves Guild. So, you know, like that says something about the Daedra. I kind of want to jump off this. I think we're gonna die, but just see where Azura is at. Azura would actually be this way, but I just want to jump off this for a second. We're gonna die. Come on, deep a spot, deep a spot, deep a spot. No way, we made it. It's pretty epic. Yeah, obviously Skyrim is not real to life, and the physics engine is not the same, thank goodness. There's some freaking polar bears out here, I think. But, how do you say, yeah, if you fall in real life, like, I think there's a certain distance. Now, I did watch someone dive off of a cliff that was supposedly the size of the Leaning Tower of Pisa into water and survive. But I think, let me know if there are any scientists in the chat. Is it that if you fall at a certain, like, if you fall a certain way or a certain distance onto water, it doesn't matter how deep it is, as long as it's too high up, it becomes like cement. Like you keep crushed. It's like falling. It's like jumping off a building onto cement. Like after a certain threshold of height, and depending, there's probably some other factors. I do not want to deal with that. Hope they didn't see me. Yeah, it's kind of rough getting around in this area, as far as visibility with the snow. There's not a lot of creatures out here though, which is good, but the ones that are pretty dangerous. But the geography is atrocious. It's beautiful. It's you know, stunning. Stunning geography, but it's atrocious to navigate. But I think that gives it that edge. Oh no. I think these guys are the Dawn Guard, and I don't understand how they keep finding me and why they attack me when I'm no longer a vampire. Gotta... Oh my god. Alright, stop pretending to be a warrior. We're a mage. We're a mage pretending to be a warrior. Alright. Where... Okay, get my shield. Frickin' Dawn Guard. Wonder if to tell them that we're not vampires anymore. Come on. This is lame. Assuming get him, like, run him into a bear or something. Oh, my mage gear, I should also be gaining magic a lot quicker. We'll see about that. You turd. Alright, let's see. A good old-fashioned fireball here. I don't understand why you keep following me. I'm not a vampire anymore. It's freaking annoying. I halo it there. I see you turds up there. You turd burglars. Those are burgle turds. Crotch bangs. Equate them to a bang in the crotch. Here we go. But I think Azura, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Azura is actually benevolent. They're like, or benevolent-ish, or not completely evil. Like there's some Daedra, I think there's like 2 Daedra, both of them are chicks, that are like not completely evil. And one of them we helped clean out her temple. I think part of that has to do with they were, I forget the lore, but like 9 times out of 10 a Daedra is completely depraved and evil and wants to trick you and, you know, at least kill you, not try to subject you to things worse than death. But I think Azura and we helped her clean, she's like the the Daedric Prince of Light or something, and Life. Like, we cleaned a bunch of necromancers out of her living quarters, and she really appreciated it. So I think Azura is one of the benevolent Daedras. We'll see. But her statue is supposedly one of the most impressive structures in Skyrim, and that it's so huge. Hello, Fox. Oh, what are the odds? Freaking Sasquatch up there. It's Frost Troll, but it looks like Sasquatch or something. Yeti. Or like the mythological Yeti. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. Leave me alone. What did I do to you? We gotta fix our Daedric staff, because that thing, we were kicking butt with it. Oh, come on. Oh, we barely dented it. That expression just says it all. We died by getting bit in the butt by a saber-toothed tiger. Okay, Crouch Bang. Over here. How come I can't aim? Fireballs, it's like the wind. Like the physics engine. Gosh. We have all of our magic stuff on? Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make a difference. There we go. Now we're getting it back. Flame Antrox like, why'd you do this to me? It's freezing out here. You're a monster. Wow, hey, found a pretty neat spot there. Wow, that's cool. Alright, so hopefully it's a random respawn. And the troll's not up here. But I'm guessing it probably is. There's the saber-toothed tiger. Holy cow. I am not ready for this. I am not prepared. Kind of makes sense that it takes so long for the frost creatures to do any damage to the frost creatures that live here. So kudos to the physics engine, to the designers. Just kind of have to think, okay, I'm in a frost area, I need to use fire stuff. At least you saw the saber-toothed tiger. Still is taking a bit of damage. Kudos to my Frost Antrox, seems to be pretty intuitive. as far as it understands that it has to keep its distance. Yeah. It's my sweetheart. She's my lady. She's hot to trot. But don't touch her, she's fire. No, don't touch her, she's fire. I'm serious. Okay, let's see. Save. Alright, we should be able to see the Shrine of Azura here. It's right there. It should be like a landmark. Yeah! Look at that. Look at that, gang. That is impressive. Even if we're looking at her backside, that is one impressive backside. I don't know how the heck we're gonna get up there, but yeah, it's the I think that's the tallest structure in Skyrim. Like the trying to think, maybe the college is bigger, maybe. Although the vampire castle is pretty intense, but I mean, like, this is like at least the Statue of Liberty size or something. It's crazy. There's a statue in India. I think it's a... I want to be careful. I'm not going to say what religious figure or what person I think it is, because I don't want to get it wrong. But there is a statue in India that is larger than the Statue of Liberty. It's pretty crazy. Hopefully we can just skedaddle. It'll buy us some time. Alright, let's save here. Mayhaps... yeah, if we're seeing like a giant woolly mammoth died up here, then, you know, what hope do we have? Unless it's an elephant. It might be an elephant graveyard, but it seems like they're not close enough. Is this it? No, this just looks like some culty thing. We're still on the right mountain, even. Kind of. It's like quite the story. To read that later. Yeah, this looks like somebody was trying to open the doors to oblivion. I should not have picked up that book. Yeah, Oblivion is the Daedric plane, I think. In Morrowind Oblivion, that, you know, of course, obviously takes a center role. They open the doors to Oblivion to contact another Daedric lord named Dagon. Runes Dagon. And we actually had a chat with him and his statue not that long ago. We said no. He said, kill this dude, I'll give you this amazing dagger, which probably would have helped us in the long run. We said no, because we don't make deals with Daedrics. Intentionally, anyway. I think we made a deal with the Night Mother, who was a Daedric lord. And we did help a Daedric lord clear out her temple. Oh, this looks like something that I don't understand what is going on. Maybe it's a Stormcloak Imperial Civil War thing going on. I don't know why they picked the butt end of nowhere to do it, because there's nothing out here worth defending unless they're looking at Azura statue. It's like a Skyrim landmark or something. Okay, this looks like Bandit City or some kind of cult or something. I have no idea how we're gonna get up there, guys. We're actually way far away from where I thought we would be. There's like
You start running, or I can stab you in the back. When you're dead.
there's some intense fighting going on around these parts.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
That's very unkind. And I was hoping this would be more like a bridge than anything else. Makes me kind of sad. On. Yeah, this is pretty formidable. I don't know if I want to circle all the way around here. Let's go here again, and then let's go I guess looks like things cleared up a little bit, which is good. Ho 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 ho, we're gonna die. That was terrible. Oh my word. You guys definitely got a hernia there. He's like, "Argh." Maybe we'll head at it from this way, I think. And it'd be cool to see the flip side of the Daedra too. Like, it'd be interesting because I feel like that, like, It kind of reminds me, like, obviously this is just a made up, religion. It's just kind of it's like Greek mythology. It's just kind of for fun, entertaining. But oh my goodness! But it is interesting to see like the parallels between the with the divines and the Daedra, and it kind of reminds me of like the parallel between God and Satan in Christianity, or pretty much any kind of religion that has good and evil, where the argument.
Time to get lost, friend.
I don't know why you're calling me friend if you're planning on murdering me. But yeah, like, the idea in Christianity and in a lot of religions that have a good and evil are the concept of like there's like it's hard to find evidence of God in the world. Like, there is good in the world, and if you look for it, you can find evidence of God, but it's really easy to find evidence of Satan, of evil. Like, people have a hard time telling you what is good. Like, good, the concept of good is very hard for humans to understand, and what is good to one person sometimes doesn't feel good to another person, and everybody kind of knows what is good, but good is for a lot of people a difficult thing to define. But evil is very self-evident. Like, like, people are like, why do so many people die? Why are people always dying and death, and why is there poverty, and why do bad things happen to good people? And as it, I don't know if I would say that there's anyone who is good, but it definitely leads you to wonder. But yeah, so like the Daedra, we can definitely like find evidence of the Daedra's existence. It is not too hard to find. Encountered lots of Daedra actually on our trip. But it'd be interesting to investigate the divines more and see their hand in the shaping of the Tamriel, and particularly Skyrim. Okay. There's the Zura. How do we get over there? I see your backside. Oh, okay. Oh, this kind of makes me a little bit mad. That's okay. Oh, it's not a stair. How the heck do we get up there? We need to use our wizard powers and transform into a goat. Just hop the crags. Yeah, but it'd be an interesting study to not only knock out all the Daedric princes, but kind of get an idea of the divines and their hand in Skyrim. That's cool. So I'm gonna save here. Just kind of hope this path leads to the right place. You don't like fire? I don't blame you. Alright. Where was it? It was just... Oh, okay. Yeah, gorgeous. It's like their Skyrim Statue of Liberty or something. Okay. I like the view, not gonna lie. It's very interesting. See, she's got the moon going on there, crescent moon. She's got the sun.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here. Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar long before you were born.
Interesting.
You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted.
Huh. Actually, I'm gonna save here.
It is all.
Because I feel like I need to turn up the volume. Oop, the volume just a little bit. Alright. I want to make sure only the best that download plays, the highest quality. Or get the full sound here. Yeah, I'm so new to the streaming stuff, and I'm trying to make it so that my mic sounds better, and I get it just am able to communicate better in the between the game, me speaking in the game, volume and everything, and tweaking the settings to the mic to make it ideal. And it's a new experience.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here. Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted.
Somebody in your life really loves you. It's like a cheap gypsy fortune teller or something.
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter. She is the goddess of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the twilight of the future and guides her followers through it. My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted almost 200 years ago. Those of us who were faithful to Azura were given a vision that led us away from the island before the worst came. This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over us all. Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know their own future. But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death, before it happens. I won't leave her guidance.
Interesting.
Twilight, guide your path.
Alright, babes. Let's, let's go. Go back to Winterhold and see if we can find more about this fortress untouched by water.
The Imperials think we need their laws. Take care if you're venturing too far from town. It's a bitter wind coming off the Sea of Ghosts.
Hmm. Wow. Elden Mage would be probably at the college, right?
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't... burning down in the... Please.
Well, since we're in town, let's check the only building in town, really. Check the Frozen Hearth and see if there's any wandering mages.
Unless you're
Yeah.
bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
Could it mayhaps be this guy?
Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions. You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron. A few coins for my soul. If only you understood the irony. What do you know about soul gems? They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning. Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Ilinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
There's probably some truth to that. It's interesting. Money is the language everybody understands. How does Azura Star work?
How the star is a soul gem, only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before... well, I already told you.
Ah, it's a racist soul gem.
Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student, and in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work. The college would agree with you. But do you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit.
I think we've come to understand that throughout the game.
The college would agree with you. We're nothing.
Yeah.
Pawns to move around. No. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time and returned to stay here at the inn. I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues.
Interesting.
Until next time.
Interesting. I think we have all these books. Oh, that looks cool. That's... Can't be a nightingale without passing up something like this. I don't think we have this book, actually. Let's reimburse our investment. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. Is this soul gem gonna drive us mad if we pursue it? It definitely seems like the priestess wants us to get it back to Azura, but it seems like from all of our knowledge of Daedra and Daedric princes and what they're capable of, I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Might be good just for us to hold on to the soul gem, but who knows? We might not be driven mad and have Azura bent on vengeance. It's interesting. So, at any rate, we're gonna go ahead and save it there. We kind of got our journey started, and I just want to take a second and just thank you guys very much for choosing to watch my channel. It's been super encouraging. I know subscriptions have been up. I know some videos are getting likes. It has been an amazing journey, and I've just been very grateful to watch the channel grow and to improve the channel, and to yeah, I would love to see this become something that I would, I could do more often. Anyhow, I'm very grateful. If you guys like adventure RPG kind of style content, please recommend it to your friends and let them know about Donald Plays. I do kind of a variety of games, but I focus very heavily on open world adventure or RPG and classic adventure games. So, anywho, until next time in the land of Skyrim.